Hot news: Republicans' Cohen lawyer says key topics off limits for congressional hearing. CNNPolit. Representatives Jim Jordan and, in the letter, Jordan and Meadows write that Davis told them Cohen's testimony was likely to be unsatisfying and frustrating because of the topics that would be off limits. According. In response to the letter, Davis said House Oversight Chairman Republic Elijah Cummings were. But Jordan, the top Republican on the committee, has accused Cummings of using the panel as. Jordan and Meadows wrote that Davis said Cohen doesn't plan to testify before any other committees, though both the House and Senate Intelligence Committees also want to speak to him, that Davis chose oversight as the venue where Cohen would appear, though Cohen was initially hesitant. The Republican letter is written to Petrillo, a former federal prosecutor, whom Cohen brought on in June to represent him in the criminal investigations. Around the same time, Petrillo told CNN, Cohen was sentenced to 3 years in prison in December, and is set to begin his jail sentence March 6. In addition to Cohen's false testimony to Congress and his campaign finance crimes in which prosecutors say Trump directed Cohen to facilitate illegal payments to 2 women alleging affairs, Davis told the Republicans that Cohen won't be able to talk about the financial crimes that he pleaded guilty to last year. Meadows and Jordan. Cohen's false testimony to Congress, in which he lied about how long discussions about a Trump Tower Moscow project extended into the 2016 campaign, gained even more attention last week after a report from BuzzFeed alleged that Trump directed Cohen to lie, though the special counsel's office issued a rare statement asserting that the story was not. The Republicans wrote that it appeared Cohen's testimony would be Since Cohen's testimony was announced, Trump has attacked his former lawyer, suggesting in a Fox News interview, without providing evidence, that he was aware of damaging information about Cohen's family to testify, but is concerned that a public hearing would make things worse for his family. Cummings responded with a statement saying it was unacceptable. This story has been updated with additional developments Tuesday.